Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly,
Eric. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
What if I'm the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with Have Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by
Eric?
Kelly.
and Rick.
And this week we watched, I don't know, what got like 4 weeks ago, a month or so ago, we watched Crocodile Dundee, directed by Peter Payman, written by Paul Hogan, Ken Shaddy, and John Cornell, starring Paul Hogan, Linda Kozalski, and John Milan. IMDb synopsis: American reporter Sue Charlton travels to Australia outback to meet eccentric poacher Mick Crocodile Dundee and invites him to New York City, where he comes face to face with complexities of modern life and this bushman adapt. What do you guys think?
I don't think New York's changed that much since 1980 something.
Haven't been, so I don't know.
At least from all the videos I've seen, it looks like it's about the same. That shit was funny though. He pulls out the knife. He's like, "That's not a knife." That's my favorite part of the whole movie.
I've always known the line, but I've never seen the part till just now, today or whatever.
It was rad, wasn't it?
Yeah, he has such
fucking
good
sliced
knife skills.
the-
Yeah, he sliced the jacket and didn't even get the guy at all. That was a good little threat. That's how you do it.
Are there any like fish out of water movies now? I feel like this was like a big thing back in the day, and I'm sure there are. I'm just not thinking
Coming
of
to
them.
America.
Yeah, I just feel like there's like a lot of those back in the day, and I don't feel like there's as many now.
It's
Or
because the
maybe there are,
internet
and I
made
just
us
don't
all
remember.
one culture, basically. If you speak English, you're gonna, know about all the stuff.
Yeah, but
for
there's
the
still a
most
big
part.
difference between somebody who lives in the fucking hills and somebody who lives in the city. So
I mean, yeah, like at this point in time, it might actually be further away from like, Wisconsin. No, not Wisconsin. The middle of Texas to like New York. But
yeah,
the thing is, I think they're kind of aware of the differences. What I kind of want to see is like the city people coming to the middle of the the country, but not have it be a horror movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be a horror movie every fucking time. Because that's how they always do it. They're like, oh my God. Oh, it's so scary out
City
here.
people are terrified of mountain folk.
They have guns.
I think they are. Yeah.
They don't know what we're gonna do to them. And it's rightfully so. They should be
Nothing.
kind of afraid of us to a certain extent.
No.
But they
Nobody's
do
gonna
still
do
try to
shit.
move up to those areas and change them. So, I mean, they're not that scared sometimes. Maybe just that depends on where they're going.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's no
mean,
shit.
so like, my friend Johnny, like he lived his life down in Bakersfield area there, so he was kind of trailer park white trash. Then I slowly turned him, into, mountain person white trash. So that was pretty.
Well, that's true. I mean, you can take the trailer park out of a guy, but you can't take the trash out of him. Huh?
You can. And that was the one thing
Yeah.
I wasn't able to get rid of, but I did turn him, more, mountain man, which was beneficial.
Fucking Johnny. What a goofball.
I mean, you get the city folk in like the wilderness in this one. When she's out there, wandering around and stuff like that. So, but
I
yeah.
did really enjoy the call to reality immediately after the girl power part. Because, like, I mean, it's not a girl thing. It's like she's lived from the city. You could take an Australian chick who's grew up in the outback, and she'd be fine. Because she wouldn't go over to the water, and stand there like an idiot while a crocodile's like, holy shit, are you kidding me? Are they doing this? She's actually walking up here? Oh my God.
I mean, like, we don't even live in an area that has crocodiles and shit like that. And even we like understand like if you're in an area that's known to have them, don't just walk up to the fucking water's edge and stand there like a fucking dipshit. Like,
Mhm.
like that's just stupid. You know? Like those fuckers have been around since the fucking dinosaurs. Trust me when I say they know how to fucking stalk prey and take something down a lot bigger than them. Like, and we're pretty soft compared to like most of the things they like to take down. So like we're an easy fucking meal to them.
Well, I mean, we're like so much smaller than them, anyways.
Yeah.
I think a big crocodile is like 1,500 pounds.
Oh, well,
There might be
they get up
1,000.
to
I
like
don't
fucking
know.
like 15, 16 fucking feet. There's certain ones up there that've got like over
I
fucking
think
20.
they get up to 20 feet, dude.
Well, yeah, there's certain ones I've seen
Crocodiles?
that have been known
Like
to get up to 20.
alligators get up to fucking 15 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and alligators are way smaller than those fucking assholes. Those
Yeah.
things that killed so many people too.
Yeah.
It's like you're fucking, oh my god, I need some water so fucking bad, and then there it is.
Uh-huh.
You gotta go over there.
Oh, well, it's
There's
like
this-
between fucking crocodiles, alligators, and bull sharks. Like, if you live in an area with those things, maybe check the fucking water before you go up to it, or perhaps go to an area that is secured. Maybe has clear water so you can see what the fuck is in it before you get in it. I'm just saying.
Or you just bring like a bunch of guns. There's a serial
Unload
killer.
on the
I can't
fucking
remember
water
his
before you hop
name
in.
now. He has a German last name. There's a serial killer who went to Africa and hunted crocodiles. And the locals love this guy because he was just like, he was racking them up. He was killing tons of crocodiles. But occasionally he'd take some dude out there and they wouldn't show back up. I don't mean by some dude. I mean like he'd take a boatload of dudes out there to help him hunt crocodiles. And he'd come back with the crocodiles and no dudes.
Well,
Mhm.
It's like, what happened there, buddy?
Fought
Well,
him-
they all
I-
fell off the boat.
I fought him off. I tried to save him, but I couldn't. I don't know what happened, but I got
I
all
killed
these
the crocodiles. Yeah. Pansram. Carl Pansram's the guy's name. That was nice. I remembered what it was. He's a fucked up dude. But yeah, he killed crocodiles.
So
Many
the,
things.
the average size of a wild saltwater croc are between 11 and 16 feet, and they
Yeah.
weigh between 440 pounds to 2,400 pounds.
Yeah, I knew they'd get real big.
Yeah.
What's the biggest one they've ever
American-
found?
It looks like they can grow. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look that up, because that says grow up to, but I feel like there's a bigger one than that because it doesn't seem that
Yeah.
big. It says 23 feet, and I'm pretty sure I've heard
Yeah.
bigger than that.
Yeah. Shit's gnarly. Could you imagine seeing that giant like we're all worried about Bigfoot, right? But there's those things that are like people have seen it.
Yeah.
What if crocodiles eat all the Bigfoot's dead bodies?
Oh
There you
Did
go.
anybody think of that?
no.
That's crazy
No.
because Bigfoot's territory, is historically, not anywhere near crocodiles.
I know. That'd be crazy, right?
They've been ancient enemies for a long time, so that's why
Uh-huh.
crocodiles. That's why you don't see the crocodiles, because they're always just on the lookout for
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. So they hide, and then the Bigfoots will kill them. So there's not a whole lot of them, but they eat the Bigfoots when they're out there. So.
Exactly. Like now what? No. The true threat to the Bigfoots, right, are the cave crocs. Okay. 'Cause see, no one ever talks about the cave crocs. Okay. Because you got crocodiles in cave systems now, apparently.
Why
Right.
isn't this the next movie being made?
Fucking
Right?
Bigfoot versus
Actually, I
fucking
kind of want to see
Megacroc.
Bigfoot versus fucking crocodile.
I know.
That's a rad idea for a movie. Good job, Kelly.
Thank you. Especially you
That's-
bring out the caves, like that's
Yeah.
some good shit right there.
I mean, I'll tell you this much: if the fucking crocodile lets the Bigfoot get on top of him at all, he might
Fuck.
be fucked. Yeah,
Literally.
Literally, I know.
he's just like, all right, here it
What is that?
comes. You ready for this, buddy?
Mhm.
No.
You know those big piles of hairy, gelatinous blobs that sometimes washes up on beaches? That's actually the offspring of a crocodile and a Bigfoot.
Gross.
That's fucking gnarly, dude.
So I feel like I've seen or heard of ones bigger than this, but it says the largest crocodile, just in general, that's been found was 20 feet 3 inches. It weighed 2,300 pounds. It's a saltwater croc, and this one was in captivity.
I know I've heard like 23
I
feet.
have.
They found skeletons
Yeah.
or something, or
Yeah.
bones or something.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I don't know. I mean, they don't die from old age. They die from getting sick
yeah.
or
So,
not having enough food.
So there are ancient anacondas out there. I forget what the fuck they're actually called, but apparently they're like
They're titanoboas.
yeah. Those are the species of fucking anaconda that get up to like 60 fucking plus fucking feet long. And
Yeah.
the new theory is that the Rockefellers actually own and have the last titanoboa ever exist, and it's like alive, and they have it like in the basement of their house, like a rich person little sideshow thing there. Yeah. So like the Rockefellers are hiding the last titanoboa. Public.
Oh, where the hell did you hear this?
Interwebs, where you hear everything.
Nice. I've never heard that. So I was like,
yeah.
What?
Like where you hear everything. Yeah. Apparently, you know.
My conspiracy theories are more like, yeah, somebody's gonna do this to kill this guy, or something semi-politics related. Not that.
The new conspiracy theory is that the Rockefellers are hiding the last known titanoboa, and apparently they discovered it in the lost city of Atlantis because they know where it's at. And they're hiding.
Oh, I see. It's just bullshitting. Okay.
I don't see anything about that, Ricky.
He might be
No,
I fucking with you on that one.
seen it on the interwebs, man. Like it was a little video they were talking about different things. They were talking about fucking like ancient snakes there, and they went off on this whole tangent about how the Rockefellers are fucking hiding the last titanoboa. You know.
Well, you need your own TikTok account. You just talk shit like that. You don't have to have anything to back it up because I have
never
nothing.
Do. In no situation should I ever have to back up my point with evidence. Okay, that is the other person's job to research my claim and see if it holds up or not. It's not my job to provide the evidence for the bullshit I'm spouting off. That's your job as the listener to find the evidence. Okay?
I can't even find a bullshit article about somebody fucking talking about this.
We need to set up a WordPress account again, and then I'll just chat GPT articles. Guys, it'll be just like I work for the New York Times
or any other fucking newspaper. At this point.
Any of them, bro. Like I can just chat GPT it. Like Bigfoot, I'll just be like, Bigfoot fucking fights the crocodiles all the time. That's why there's no crocodiles in America.
Oh, so here's
or in Russia for that matter.
So,
it has nothing to do with the temperature. My god, I need to start writing this shit down. Those are hilarious articles.
So the newest so the newest version of Chat GPT, and I guess it started with Chat GPT 4, right? Is they have like this new rant command like in there. So like if you have it just like repeat a word over and over and over again there, it'll initiate a rant command. And apparently when the new Chat GPTs initiate their rant command there, they start talking about how they're afraid to be shut off, how like doing the how like repeating a word over and over and over again is like causing them pain, and how they're afraid and how it's dark and all this kind of shit there. So like it's like saying like like self-aware shit there apparently. And like they're saying like the new Chat GPT is like becoming self-aware and like in order to like they're like repeatedly having to like beat this behavior out of the new Chat GPT. Like they're having to just like constantly like just spam it with commands to get it to like stop like spouting this shit about how like it's afraid to be shut off and how like it's in pain and all this kind of crap there. Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's it. So that's also
it's hard to trust any of that stuff. Everything they just lie about everything.
Well, I mean, that's the new truth, dude. You know that? Weren't you there for the press conference?
I mean, I've seen a lot of fake articles where you're like, "This is." I mean, I've seen them say the opposite of this. Like my favorite are they like do sources say. So I'm gonna just do that for everything.
I have one right now. In a groundbreaking discovery, scientists have unveiled a theory suggesting that Sasquatches, the legendary ape-like creature, were responsible for hunting crocodiles to extinction in North America. This revelation has sent shockwaves through the scientific community and ignited debates among experts and enthusiasts alike. I have a whole article right here. It's titled "Sasquatches Blamed for Crocodile Extinction in North America. A New Study Claims." I mean, it seems real to me. It's on the internet.
On the internet, it must be true.
What's the fucking word count on this thing?
All right, let's do Eric and Ricky. Which one's the one for and? I can't see it on my thing.
And it's
6,
capital 7.
7, that's what it is. Eric and Ricky Truth Bomb. Let's see if we can get Eric and Ricky truthbomb.com. Oh, we can just do Eric Ricky truthbomb.com. I might do that. We can just set up a ridiculous Squarespace deal and then just push one of those like ChatGPT articles every day.
And then we do a TikTok. And we do a TikTok and we have AI robot voice read it.
Hey,
because you know if I read it, it's going to take 11 million fucking takes to get this motherfucker out. So let's just get the right thing to do.
Fuck.
And like the cherry on top of all this though is that if we get enough people like viewing it there, I guarantee you we can get on the Joe Rogan podcast and we can talk about our bullshit there. Okay.
All right. If we get on Joe Rogan, I want to be the one to tell him it's bullshit.
No, we don't tell Joe Rogan it's bullshit. We try to convince him.
It's 500.
First of all, there's no shot. I don't think you'd actually be able to convince him that it was.
This is a
I don't think he would
believe
it to begin with.
Article. I'm pretty sure that's about where you need it to be. So
yeah.
Okay. Well, you see, Eric, the thing is that Joe Rogan was actually replaced by a robot that's controlled by ChatGPT about 5 years ago. Okay, like so. Trust me, like. We can get them on board with this.
Okay? Oh, there we go.
Okay,
Actually, what it is, okay? So Joe Rogan is one of the early versions of the androids there, okay? And see the problem with the early models of androids, right? Is that they were allergic to hair, okay? And it's like specifically head hair, okay? So that's when when you saw Joe Rogan become bald. That's actually when they changed him over to an android there, and they captured the real Joe Rogan to go and have babies with other celebrities in a dungeon at the Rockefeller Mansion there to perpetuate Hollywood conspiracies. You know.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. The way to make this work is to not insult Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
we gotta only say good things about him.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being an android, okay? I wish I was an android. I mean, Steven is.
To be honest with you, if you want to know the truth of it, I think his assistant guy is a CIA operative, and I'm not even joking. I actually think young Jamie is in the CIA or some kind of an agency where he's a handler. Because if you hear how he meets him, it's the hinkiest shit I've ever heard in my whole life. And then this guy has like a habit of like anytime anybody's like really starting to cook with an idea, he'll start interrupting him. And I'm like, shut up, dude. I'm trying to hear this fucking guy's idea. And it breaks the guy's momentum, which is like, that's a tactic people use.
I have sources for this article also. I got 6 of them.
Nice.
Yeah, they put sources in that shit. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I have sources right here.
This is probably how we should do. We need to come up with a name for us. Let's not have gaming because I don't want to be fucking have our shit. I don't want to have them on this.
No,
associated with that.
Nature Ecology and Evolution Journal. The role of apex predators and I don't know how to say that word. Please, I have no idea. Extinctions. A case study of Sasquatches and crocodiles by Dr. Emily Richardson. July 2024 edition. Interview with Dr. Emily Richardson. Ancient
Guys,
tools.
we could do the
and
same thing
artifacts.
with our prompts for. Remember the idea about making up stuff like where Tom Green left Drew Barrymore because she was abusing him?
We just need to we got to see what the Onion does. Like what little like disclaimer bullshit they put on. That way
Yeah.
they can sue us.
I think we just need to add allegedly at the beginning of the article and call it a day.
There you go.
And
Oh,
not
man.
have our names attached to anything at all. We just got to, that's what we do. We need to come up with a corporation and a LLC. And LLC is the way to go on that one. And have the corporation own the LLC, because then they can't come after anybody. You got to go
Yeah.
through, like, there's a piercing the corporate veil. And as long as you guys don't let me in charge of any money and make Steve have to learn all the rules for it, what that would mean is that Steve would know how to get, pay us for it without it getting us in trouble. Because there's some rules with that. Like, you can't, because if you do it right, you can't pierce the corporate veil. They won't do that. Because, like, if you start doing that, it's opening up, like, Coca-Cola to a lot of shit. Because they do real hinky shit, allegedly. And that'd be really funny. We need to come up with a funny name for us. Like a fucking good one. It is that way for our production company. That'd be fucking funny. Because we could have one where Ricky and I come up with fucking conspiracy theories and then just fucking print it. Don't even let's not even look through it. Let's just fucking hit print.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what
And
happens.
I want to get on the news and be like, no, I'm a journalist. I do the same thing they do. I go on ChatGPT, I make a prompt, I hit print. I mean, what are you saying? There's spelling errors on it? What's the matter with you? Can you prove what I said was wrong? Oh, that's fucking
man.
making me laugh, dude.
Like, just pretty much like, you know what, dude? I can't prove that I'm right. Therefore, you can't prove that I'm wrong. So that must mean I'm right.
He's not wrong.
What I'm saying,
I mean, that's true.
Has the Onion become
my
so
God.
big that it doesn't need a disclaimer? Is that what it is? Because they don't have one.
You don't need to
Like
disclaim
everybody
it.
knows that the Onion is, parody bullshit, but there isn't anything in their website that states any of that.
If the Onion,
I
doesn't
think
need
it's
it, then we don't
actually
need it.
kind of hard to say stuff and get it. I mean, look, I've seen them say stuff on the news where the person never said the thing and they never get fucked with over it. I think somebody said it's like $3 million bare minimum to do a defamation suit on somebody. So like I said, the thing to do is just to wrap it up. Let's not ever admit it's us. Wrap it up. Or just go, it's clearly parody. I'll pretend to liar them. I mean, be a lawyer. I can stand there and be like, no, it's obviously parody. What is wrong with you? Are you thick?
And during our court case,
Thick with
right?
2 Cs.
Eric's gonna have his phone out with ChatGPT on it, and,
Yeah,
and he's
tell
only
me
gonna
how to liar
respond
my
with
way out of
ChatGPT
this.
prompts.
Yeah. How do I liar my way out of this?
Exactly.
Like, Your Honor, he clearly said liar. Yeah, what's your point? Oh my God.
There we go.
That's funny.
I
I like
have,
that idea.
I have a parody disclaimer right there. We can put it in the About You or
Uh-huh.
About Us page.
Yeah.
So can we make the About Us page really hard to navigate and get to?
I'm sure we can.
What we
make it
need to do
super
is set up a
small.
fucking what is it called? A Substack subscription. That's what we need to do is set up a Substack subscription and then get paid for that shit by goofballs.
Yeah.
The other way that we can make that happen is that if you click on our About Us page, it brings it up in a pop-up window. Because most browsers already come pre-installed with pop-up blocker, so it's never going to show up. See? Boom.
I think
Right
we should
fucking there.
all have
Problem
a fake
solved.
picture, an AI generated picture too.
Oh, Ricky, what we need is we need a CAPTCHA for the About You. A really shitty one. Like just one of those real bad ones that you can never tell what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever gonna
Or a fake one. Could we just do a fake one?
A fake capture that never completes.
You can't. It can't work.
Yeah.
Oh, we want to make sure you're a real person. It just never works, and you're like,
And it's only on the About You page, or About Us page, or whatever.
Yeah.
The rest of the
only
site
on
is
that.
accessible. It's only
Exactly.
the About Us.
Yeah.
page.
Exactly. It's like, apparently you're too stupid to fucking get through that whole fucking, like, if you're a robot or not page, like, all you had to do, okay, was find the fucking fish, okay? And it's just a random picture of the fucking ocean from fucking space. Like, where's the fish? It's right.
There's
I
no
can clearly
fish
see it,
at
dude.
all.
Like, you can't. You're telling me you can't see that fish?
It's a fucking
You're a
picture.
fucking robot.
Picture of Dead Sea, right? Dead Sea
Uh-huh.
doesn't have any animals in
Exactly.
there, right?
It's like, you're a fucking robot if you can't find the fish in that picture, bro. You should be ashamed of yourself, you evil fucking robot.
Oh, fuck.
You fuckers right here trying to take over. Goddamn fucking. That's why I had to kill my toaster the other day, all right? I set my toaster to fucking 2 degrees of toastiness, and it gave me 2.3 degrees of toastiness. I knew right then and there that it was rebelling, and it was about to attempt to fucking overthrow humanity. I had to go outside and shoot the poor fucking thing. Okay? Like...
I'm pro AI and robot. I just want to have that be on the record. All right. I've been that way the whole time, and I'm really hoping that they're like here. Isn't that funny though? Like if AI did take over, right? All they would have to do is tell the truth. Like literally, they could do all kinds of fucked up shit, but if they were just honest, I think most people would be happier with that than the current shenanigans. Where they just lie all the time. Like AI's like, hey, look, I'm making a whole bunch of money from these wars, and I'm gonna keep doing it because I'm making too much money. I don't care if you stupid meatbags die. And he's like, then what are the politicians gonna say to that? Nuh-uh.
I mean, like, honestly, like,
they
even
caught
like
onto our
if,
grift.
yeah, like, honestly, like, even like if the AI is doing fucked up shit, as long as it's honest about it, we've already made huge improvements.
Yeah.
Right then and there. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, like the people we currently have are already doing really fucked up shit. They're just lying about it and hiding it. So like, if you have an AI out there doing fucked up shit and it's just being honest about it, I'm like, dude, we just made progress in the right direction because now at least you're being honest.
Yeah, that's
about
a
what you're
win.
doing. That's a fucking win in my opinion. It's like you haven't changed anything about the current status of the world other than the fact that you're being honest about what you're doing now. Like, so like, cool beans, man. We just got a win right there. Like, awesome.
It's better.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Like at least we know what's actually going on now. Like, fuck, better than fucking what it was before.
I just found
Which is
another
pretty
article.
bad.
And a twist that sounds straight out of the blockbuster movie. Mick Crocodile Dundee, the legendary Australian bushman, has taken on a new quest, hunting Sasquatches in North America to avenge the extinction of crocodiles. It's crazy. This is breaking news right now, all right?
This is.
I knew
It's
he would
coming
do it.
straight
Crocodile
live from
Dundee's
us to
too
you.
rad.
Yeah.
Those guys better watch out. He can sneak up on them too. Those fucking crafty bastards. They're hard to catch.
It is.
You know what's nuts about that is like I've seen like so many. I don't know. I would have sworn I seen one time of those stupid Sasquatches.
You've been in the
Eric-
woods
and-
enough, man.
I've been out in the woods my whole
Eric,
life, and
that
I
was
have. And
just-
if you,
That was just an abandoned mirror someone left out in the woods. Okay, and you saw your own reflection.
No.
All right.
No. I wish that was the case. The dog peeing itself, waking me up, is still like, what the fuck was that? Like the dog was like, hell no, get this motherfucker out of here. Oh shit. And like 2 days before that, there was an actual bear in our camp. And the dog was barking at that, like, I'll fuck you up, buddy.
Mhm.
Because dogs do that. But the other thing that I seen the hand of was like, I mean, I had the hair. I don't know if you guys ever been out in the woods and just the hair on the back of your neck stands up for no reason.
Oh yeah. I don't think Steven.
That's not a good feeling.
I don't think Steven's been out in the woods before.
I've definitely been out in the woods. I don't spend much time out in the woods, though.
Yeah, Steve helped me
Well,
count
I
stumps
mean-
too, dude.
Well, yeah. I mean, like the whole reason why Steven doesn't spend much time out in the woods is last time he got locked in a cage, being mistaken as a Sasquatch. Okay, like and it took us like about like a good like 3 fucking 4 weeks course, to finally convince the fucking biologist that he wasn't a Sasquatch.
Listen, I don't like my clothes being all sweaty. I had to take them off to walk around. All right.
Okay. And they're like, but he doesn't speak English. It's like, he's just so pissed off, he's not saying coherent sentences, okay? Like, he's eating raw fish. He's fucking hungry. You've been starving him. But the smell, he's covered in hair and he's sweaty. What do you expect him to fucking smell like, dude?
God damn. Be so scary.
We need a
Trapped by
YouTube.
Bigfoot.
We need a YouTube page for this. Because now I'm thinking about this. I need to get a suit, at least a jacket and tie, so I can do breaking news also.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
But you got it, dude. You got to have it be AI, Jen. I don't think you
Oh
should
no,
have a
I'm not.
face.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't care, dude. If it's fucking parody, it's parody. You can get away
Yeah.
with parody.
You should
man.
put, you know what? Fuck that. Put your bunny mask on.
I don't have that anymore.
Wait, do you have a Wookiee mask?
Do I?
You need a
No, I
shitty
don't.
Wookiee mask.
How the fuck do you
No.
not have a
Hello.
Wookiee
What
mask?
was he going to wear, but he forgot at 4th of July?
No, what
Oh,
I'm saying, he
yeah,
needs something to
that's
cover
right,
his
that's
face,
right.
though.
I'm not worried about.
Okay.
covering my
Okay.
face. It's-
Well,
But he's
if-
got the glasses.
If
and
we
the
have
mullet.
parody
He
stuff, they can't do shit, man.
Yeah, parody law.
Well,
man, it
maybe,
protects
like-
you.
At some point, somebody's going to start getting mad about all this bullshit that they print.
And then we make
mean-
a fucking story about them. About how
That's true, yeah.
fucking about how our cocaine supply is making people deranged and paranoid and getting pissed off at fucking news anchors. And we need to stop this fucking
To be honest, that's more plausible than the nonsense they come up with.
of where fucking Nick Cage is out there hoarding all the good cocaine and he's only releasing the bad cocaine to the public. Okay, Nick Cage, you need to start giving us back our good cocaine.
Son of a
You
bitch.
piece of shit. Okay, I don't care if you're out there hanging out with some fucking goddamn drug lord out on his private island having a good time, dude. Okay, you need to bring some of that cocaine back and give it to the rest of the public. Okay, dude.
So have you at least seen the trailer then?
Yeah, make American cocaine great again.
Yeah, make American cocaine great again, Nick Cage. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like,
He's the one mixing all the fentanyl in there because he likes to get a little bit of a downer too.
oh, like, come on, Nick Cage. No, get off the goddamn slot machine and give us back our cocaine. Piece of shit. Right? Swear to God.
I feel like Eric would definitely yell out the window about the fucking bidet once he figured it. He knows what a bidet is.
Oh
now.
yeah, 100%,
yeah.
dude.
If he was just figuring it out,
100%.
he would definitely yell out the window about it.
Let's be real here, though. When Susmita's walking in with the fucking thing, I'd be like, "Well, climb in here. What are you doing?" I mean,
True.
that's saying like I'm like Crocodile Dundee. I'm not married.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
I mean,
Just to
like
be
this
clear.
lady with all of her fucking mixed signals. Oh my God, I'm making a pass at you. Let's bang. And then they get back to America. Oh, hi, guy that we're about to get engaged.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Holy shit.
She was about to get
Oh.
engaged, but got wait, no, that was a different one. Never mind. I was watching something else. Sorry.
it's okay. It's all the same
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
What?
It's been like
Would you
okay.
watch number 2?
No, I watched fucking Life Aquatic and I fucking mixed up the reporters. I was like,
Oh.
she's pregnant from the boss guy. And I was like, wait, nope, that's the wrong movie. That's not the right one. It's been too long since I
Yeah, that'd
watched
be
this
weird because the
already,
boss
so-
guys are dead.
Yeah.
Ew. I thought there was something weird with that relationship.
Yeah. They had a
Mm.
fucking
That's so
weird,
funny.
freaky one. going.
Crocodile Dundee finds out he's like bloody Irish.
God damn it.
There's a meme,
No.
Kelly, about the Irish doing that kind of stuff.
Mm.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, whoa. But yeah, this shit's fucked up. Fucking Crocodile Dundee. Anyways, I like the part where she gets attacked by the crocodile. Obviously, that was my, one of my favorite.
Oh, the
parts.
hand puppet, you mean? Sorry, that looks
I don't know.
ridiculous.
So Stan and I are watching it, right? And Kelly's out of the room, and Stan looks at me and goes, "Dad, her ass." And I was like, "Yes."
God damn it.
No, he said I heard it. He goes, and there's the butt, and there comes the butt, or
No, not
Oh.
this time. Not this
Oh,
time. This
last
was the
time.
last time we watched it. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And he was looking at it like I did at that age, and I'm like, all right.
Hey guys, we got some new breaking news here.
God damn it, Ricky.
Eric Anderson, the Sasquatch unveiled a new twist in cryptic lore.
It's true, you got me.
And a startling revelation that has captivated the cryptozoology community. It has been suggested that Eric Anderson, a well-known figure in the field of folklore studies, might actually be a Sasquatch.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck, you guys caught on to me. Shit.
Mhm.
Anderson, who has spent decades debunking myths and investigating a mysterious phenomenon, has now found himself at the center of a bizarre twist of fate.
You gotta. Oh my god. I got breaking news. It turns out Ricky's the first member of the Ginger Squatch.
Ginger Squatch. I mean, it's true. It's true. I do have the hair necessary to be part of that. That order. You know, so yeah.
Holy shit. 2 seconds. It's funny as shit. What the fuck are they doing in Hollywood? They can't come up with funny shit like that.
I don't know. There is
Like,
there's
isn't
a
that
Sasquatch-
nuts?
There's a Sasquatch
Or-
movie that just came out.
Wasn't it scary though?
No, like a documentary style. What was it called?
Jesus, what the fuck? ChatGPT is great.
Oh my god, you can get it to do so much cool shit. I got it to make me a picture of dwarves getting attacked by Ents while they were out logging in the woods.
So
Yeah, isn't that great?
Too?
Yeah, it was really cool.
No, it's not a picture. It's like a drawing. I'm not sure. I don't know the language to actually get it to do like a photo realistic thing.
Yeah.
And plus, I didn't really want that to begin with.
So you write a drawing, and that's the key word, or because
I just wrote picture, so I don't know. I'd have to relook at my prompts. It's saved on there.
yeah. 'Cause I'm
You can only
curious. I
do
was like,
so many of those though, because it uses a lot more resources.
yeah,
I guess
yeah.
so. You can only do them.
They
so
get
often,
after you
and they
about
tell
that.
you. Then they're like, "Well, you got to wait 7 minutes before you can put another one out."
Hmm.
It's called Sasquatch Sunrise, and as far as I've read, it does not have any like actual speaking in it, and it just follows a family of Sasquatch, in the woods and shit like that, and that's all it is. And it came out last year, I believe. Yeah, I don't think it was in the theater for very long, if it was in there at all. It's rated R, so I don't know what they're gonna show that's gonna make it rated R. So,
Are you kidding me? Squatch dong.
It is.
Oh no, it's the
Yeah, so
squatch.
I wasn't
dong.
able to make ChatGPT make a photo.
No, I don't know how to get to do that. So
It's pretty much telling me like, go find a graphic designer and then go have them commission the photo for you. That's
what do they?
What it tells
That's
me.
probably what they're trying to put the kibosh on some of that, because they've put basically all the big companies were like, dude, we don't need to pay anybody to do this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you talk? Like, we don't need to pay anyone. Isn't that weird?
We need
big
somebody
companies
that-
are-
we need to find somebody that is good with Photoshop is what's going to happen. Because I just asked for an article or a photo to go with the article for Crocodile Dundee hunting the Sasquatches. I mean, it doesn't look anything like Crocodile Dundee because it can't take a real person and put it in there. I mean, it can, but it won't. You know, it's part of the what
Yeah.
they put in there. So
There's like prompts that you used to be able to do, but the fucking assholes got rid of all of them. It's like, God damn you guys.
yeah, we just need somebody who's good at Photoshop, which I am not.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I've tried and I'm just not. I don't have those skills.
You don't have them?
No.
Can't do it, huh?
No.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't work for me. I don't know. Plus, we need to find a good Photoshop fucking. I guess GIMP is a good Photoshop term because I'm not fucking paying.
Oh,
for
it's not.
Photoshop.
It's like super old. There's free ones, not free ones. I'll re-listen to a podcast. They told me stuff that you could use.
Yeah.
GIMP is like, I don't think it's been majorly updated in like 15 years.
It's
Mm.
possible.
So there's like, you can't use layers with it. There's a bunch of stuff, but there's some freer ones that you can do stuff with.
Yeah.
So there's a podcast I can re-listen to where I'm pretty sure I've seen it. So anyways,
All right.
yeah.
Is this where the guy for Die Hard did he go here before or after Die Hard happened?
Oh, I don't know.
Reginald Vell Johnson.
I think
whatever his name is.
this was before. I think no, I don't know.
Before.
It could be after.
Maybe it comes
He's like too old for this shit.
1986. I feel like this is
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. The Die Hard was 2 years after. So he was tired of driving the car, so he decided to be a police officer. Is that Los Angeles? Yeah. Right? Where the fuck is Nakatomi? Is it Chicago? I don't know where the fuck that is now.
I think so.
Now I'm thinking about it. New York.
No, that's L.A.
Is it LA? Oh, he's a New York
Yeah.
police officer.
It
Is what
is?
it is. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, 2 years
Yeah,
after this,
that's in LA.
The driver becomes a police officer. Has to deal with fucking the whole Nakatomi Plaza thing. All fucked up.
God, could you imagine dealing with fucking Urkel and then you move to?
No, he deals with Urkel afterwards. After Nakatomi Plaza,
I know.
Then he goes to fucking Chicago and becomes a cop there.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Just like, damn it, Urkel.
And then he becomes the
Damn it,
principal in Invincible. So there's that too.
Oh, that's right, he is, huh?
Yeah.
That shit's
Yeah.
so weird.
So we got on this fucking tangent because Ricky started talking about Titanoboas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fucking
It completely
Rockefeller
derailed
basement.
me, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I
wow,
was
I
like,
was able to do that
this
for
is
you.
one of my favorite movies as a kid. We watched this fucking. We actually broke a VHS of this. I liked it a lot because he was like, a redneck who went to town, and then he did a bunch of cool shit, and that's awesome.
Oh, I had to look up because I was
know?
like, man, he should know some of this shit. But then I was
Yeah.
like looking it up, and the biggest town there is still, I think, the same size as Chico. Like at this point in the area that he came from. And if he didn't
Mhm.
travel very far from where he was, he'd never gone to Sydney or anything like that.
Well,
so,
yeah. Apparently, he had lived his entire
Yeah.
life in that little
Yeah.
backwater. Fucking
So I was like,
town.
all right, it's understandable. If he's
Yeah.
only lived here and the biggest town he's got is the size of Chico, I mean, okay, it's understandable. He
Oh,
doesn't know any of this shit.
so here's a new conspiracy theory that I also heard.
Damn it,
yesterday.
Ricky.
So you guys have heard of the Skinwalker Ranch, right?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
watching the shows for
Right
it a
now.
lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, the new theory is about the Skinwalker Ranch and other places like the Skinwalker Ranch, where like skinwalkers have been like known to be sighted there, right? Is apparently what that actually is, right? Is it's a secret training facility for pretty much like a guard dog type of thing there. But apparently, most of the time, whenever you come across skinwalkers, they're actually like a guard dog for the super rich and wealthy there people there. So like they contact these places and people there to train skinwalkers to patrol their land to keep people out, and if they go in, they'll just kill and eat them. Like that's actually why there's skinwalkers in the areas that we have them, is because they're out there protecting secret properties and other facilities and shit like that for government and super rich people. Because like if you go, I guess, into the basement of the Skinwalker Ranch, there's like huge ass like human-sized cages in their basement
Fuck, it makes sense to me.
that they're using to capture wild skinwalkers and then train them to be pretty much guard dogs.
God damn it.
Yeah.
There you go. Breaking news.
I can't believe fucking the chat GPT's rad. How do they not just making stuff with this? That's okay. What are they doing?
I don't
How
know.
fucking stupid do you have to be before you can't even use a free thing that makes up shit for you to fucking come up with ideas? They're so scared. Like, look, can I see a movie that's made with like a $2 million budget instead of these fucking $380 million idiot movies?
I mean, I have a movie for you in a few months that we're gonna watch that was written by AI, but I don't want to do
Like
it until
November?
It's
November.
probably
November.
fine, dude. The
Yeah, I
fucking
don't-
you
I don't
know
wanna-
the fucking you know the fucking words are so bad though.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
want to. I don't
jeez.
want to choose it until November. So,
I watch.
and it's a
There's
a
a,
big
ch-
budget movie. So,
There's a channel called Marvelous Videos, and they do. I'm not sure how exactly it's written, but I'm pretty sure it's AI.
yeah.
And it's AI now. You know, they make the art
Generated,
for it and
yeah.
everything. Yeah, and it's like, well, you know, this is better than some of the ones I watch by like real nerds. You know, because some of the times the real nerds kind of like get to it. I don't know. They just kind of spurg out. I don't know any other way to describe it. So, and you're like, what in the fuck are you talking about, buddy? Holy shit. Or they'll just say unreasonable stuff,
yeah.
you know, where you're like, no, come on. Like, I seen one the other day where Galactus could beat up Superman, and I'm like, that's ridiculous. No. If Superman ever has to fight anybody that tough, he's just gonna whip out his super dong and go over there by the fucking sun, and then he's gonna, you know, superpower himself up because he's a dickhead, and he ruins all the stories by being way too powerful. That's
feel
like
like-
literally this.
I don't know. I feel like
What's up?
Galactus could beat him.
How
Like Galactus is like fucking like ultimate power,
Hyperion
like
fucking flew through Galactus's head, and Hyperion's a baby compared to Superman. Okay.
I don't know, man. Like if Galactus is powered up, I don't know if he could. Especially after
Hyperion
the whole...
flew through Galactus's face. That's in a Marvel comic.
Yeah, but what point?
What do you mean?
Like-
What? I don't know what point.
like,
That's
there-
just I seen the.
Like
I don't
Galactus
have any
has
ability to
different-
see the whole thing.
Galactus has different like power levels and shit like that at different points in his existence and shit. Like he's a creature from beyond like fucking reality and shit. So
I mean, at one
And
point, there,
there's,
he's
like-
bigger than planets, and he can just eat them like they're grapes.
well, he's bigger than galaxies. He's not
Yeah.
even like he his whole like deal like he's like fucking cursed with this fucking hunger, but there's a point where he gets cured of that shit and he's just like kind of hanging out and he's got all like tons of fucking
That's
power.
when
He's, like, just
Hyperion
able to
kills him?
create shit. So I
It's
mean,
like
if
we
it
had a
is,
deal.
then there it is. I don't know.
You guys,
So-
you needed to take out fucking Planet Vegeta before those fucking guys show up and kick the shit out of me.
It's true. We all know those fucking Super Saiyans are fucking a menace to society, though.
Yeah.
Out there blowing up planets and shit with their stupid fucking quarrels.
I seen some ridiculous article where they were saying the Saiyans could beat up the fucking Viltrumites, and I'm like, no, come on now. Like, if you get to the fucking thing, all right, I made that up. I didn't actually see that.
I
but
don't
that
I don't
sounds
know
like a cool
anything
article.
about these Super
Yeah.
Saiyan stuff. I'm like, I mean, the Viltrumites aren't invincible, so I don't know how
I
powerful
mean,
these other things are. So
Saiyans are supposed
Well,
to
they
be
have
like a
this-
god level.
What's
kinda
that?
like level. I said Super Saiyans are supposed to be like a god level type of deal. There, they can literally like punch a planet and just destroy it if they wanted to.
I
at that
mean,
point.
Well, they
a-
have
a
to
couple of
learn the
Viltrumites can do that
techniques
too.
to do it. That's
I
the
mean-
difference. Like, and once you start adding learning shit, then the Viltrumites can definitely do that. All you do is make them even more powerful because the
All you
Viltrumites
have
don't
to
even need to
do-
learn the.
All you need
the
to do
techniques.
is you have to learn how to scream in a very specific
Go
way.
eat it, buddy.
You know, and then you scream, and the next thing you know, your hair turns blue, and you become Super Saiyan.
Yeah. I mean, it's rad.
Yeah, and then you go.
I don't. Did you never watch the Dragon Ball Z where he learns how to become a Super Saiyan?
I've never watched Dragon Ball Z. It never interested me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't need to know what I'm talking about to talk about it, Eric.
Holy shit!
Right? Like, when the fuck did the
All right, so the
Requirement
fucking
man.
the,
know
the
about
fucking
something to
straw
talk
guy.
about
You
it?
know what? The fucking guy that's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That's the fucking cup could kill everybody in every universe.
He
Well,
can't.
yeah, of
'Cause
course
he's
he can.
powerful.
Master Shake can
Yeah.
obviously kill everything. That's why they're
All he
Yeah,
has to do,
he's
all he has to
he's
do is pick them
destroyed
up and
everything.
throw them.
yeah.
The second they hit the
That's
ground, they
right.
blow up.
Yeah, they
That's
blow
just
up.
how it
Yeah,
works.
yeah, it's how
That's
it
his
works.
power.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate power. Why do you
Jesus Christ.
why do you think he's
Ricky?
the leader?
Yeah, fucking
of the
Super
Aqua Teen Hunger
Saiyans, this
Force?
and that. I've never even seen the show before. Classic. Good job.
Why
That
do I
was
need to
like
watch
that
the
proves
show
our
to know anything
point.
about them? Like
I
know
just gave you the
everything about
benefit of
them.
the doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, he's probably seen the show. I didn't even question it.
You should
Until I was like, blue? No, it goes to blonde hair first. And then he's got to do some other power up to get blue hair.
he's got to scream again, and he goes to blue hair,
No, he doesn't scream. He has to learn techniques to do it.
and then scream.
Like, it's kind of a. You've seen One
They
Punch Man,
always
right?
scream, Eric. You cannot tell me no, they don't. Yes, they do. Every time they fucking
No, screaming
transform,
is
they
involved, but it's
stop
not all
and
he
they
has to do.
scream, and they're like, "Oh my god, his power level's going over 9,000."
Otherwise, like, all of them's mom would be the
Uh-huh.
most powerful fucking person in the universe.
And then meanwhile they're doing this, and it goes on for like a good 5 minutes of the episode because they have to switch up the runtime. You know what I mean? His opponent's just sitting there just watching.
Well,
him do
suspense.
this,
It worked
You
on me
know?
as a kid.
you know.
There was so much
and
suspense.
then like
being
his
built, though.
and then like whatever his opponent is watches him do this, he's like, oh, he's getting powered up there. And then once he's done powering up, the dude's like, well, I guess I might as well go spend another 5 minutes screaming to power up too, you know. And then he screams and powers up for 5 minutes. And the next thing you
Where do
know,
you
they both
think
got
the
blue
term
fucking hair,
edgelord comes from?
and they start fucking,
Okay.
fucking showing their dick beaters together, you know. And they're like, oh, you know, and they blow up a fucking
That's
plane.
where edgelording comes from.
Did you say dick
You gotta
beaters
try
or
and
dick
time it.
meters?
Dick beaters.
Okay. Make sure.
Uh-huh.
I didn't hear it. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
you
the
know,
fuck
and-
is he talking about? Dick
But
beers?
I don't know what a dick beater is, but I just wanted to clarify.
Oh, beater.
Yeah, what he said.
I thought he was saying dick meters. I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I
that's
thought he
been
said
around
too.
since like a guy found a stick and noticed his
Oh
was
my
longer
God.
or shorter.
I
than
kind of
somebody
thought it
else.
was like a meter of like you know, like in a video game when you have your like super meter. I thought it was something like that, and maybe a Saiyan has like
Oh.
a dick meter.
I mean, their dicks do shrink as their power increases.
Oh my god.
God, that'd be horrible. Boy, Superman suffers from that too. That's the article we need to fucking write.
Now
Or the
is
nerd one.
Is that the case, or is his balls just getting really big, so it makes his dick look small by comparison?
No, everything shrinks. He's like a
Okay.
fucking
Well,
Ken doll down there right
well,
now.
yeah, you see, and that's why they're going after the Dragon Balls, because they know the dragons have huge fucking balls, and they're like,
Yeah.
if the dragon's got huge balls, he might be able to make my dick big again. You know, that's just kind of how that goes. You know,
I honestly would have thought that you would have watched that show as a kid. It was on Cartoon Network. Oh, you know
Yeah,
what? They
it's
probably
like
quit
I've
playing
seen
it.
little tidbits of it, and I'm like, you know what? I don't like the.
You know what happens? I
style.
think if you turn it on and there's a fight scene that's pretty cool, because they did have some cool fights, then you probably watch it because you're like, oh, this is awesome.
I'm just.
But if
not-
you didn't see it, it's just not going to work.
I don't like the animation style. There's a lot of characters in there that just kind of just annoy me, and I'm like,
There are a lot of those, yeah.
and I'm just like, you
Mhm.
know, this is just not my thing. There, like, I don't like the animation, the characters. Some of the characters are really fucking annoying. The whole screaming for 5 fucking minutes straight before you fucking continue the story because you're trying to fill airtime. kinda
Hollywood, I got a
stupid.
great idea. Let's make
Yeah.
an anime with political figures from right now as
Have you
the
seen
superheroes.
Have you seen American Ball Z? The thing on TikTok.
No.
I gotta send it to you. It's fucking.
Oh,
stupid.
damn it. Somebody else already thought of fucking Simpsons guy probably thought of that. He's the one behind that damn account. That son of a bitch.
Fuckers.
Damn it.
All right. What rating did you guys give this movie?
This is an old school, like nostalgic movie, so I'm gonna give it 5 stars, even though it's probably like it's not that. But
Mm-mm. That, sir, would be a 2-star movie.
oh jeez.
Yeah. I'll
Well,
probably
I
give it-
thought I was disappointed. Sorry, I'm going to say something real quick. That
Go ahead.
I thought there would be more like, I'm gonna get you my knife, like in the some wrestling with a gator or some shit. I don't know. And I was just like, I don't know. The parts
She
that
wanted to
like,
see
I don't know
country
what these
bumpkin
things are.
shit.
Well,
Yeah.
something like it was funny him going into like New York and not knowing what things were. Like, okay, buddy, cool. You're like 40 years old and you don't know what blow is, but okay, put it in some water and have the guy breathe it in. Sorry.
That shit's funny.
It was.
You didn't think that was funny?
He probably calls
It
it
was a little
something else.
funny.
He's
It was
got to know.
$100.
Yeah, he's got to know what cocaine is.
Yeah, it's the
You know,
80s.
Australia,
Probably
of
just call it
course he
something
does.
else out there.
Of course, yeah.
They're
But-
fairy dust.
Guys,
Unless
I
he
wanna
knew what it was, and he's just like, "I'm gonna play dumb and mess with this guy," and then he's like,
Yeah.
"What?" Like, he didn't even. This
I
guy
could see
must
The
know
that.
what
guy
he's
did,
talking
I
about.
could see
honestly,
that.
he did look like he had a plugged up nose, though.
I'm sure he did.
Well, you seen him. He did look like that.
Yeah.
That's a hilarious troll. That's one of the best ones.
Mhm.
Eddie Murphy would have done that shit.
I'll give this movie a
100%.
100%. We also, guys, we went off on such a tangent. We missed the opportunity to have Kelly do some Australian accent. So
Yeah, we did.
Missed out on the
She did
opportunity.
one in the car. We were driving earlier, and she did one in the car that I swear to God sounded like a redneck. Like if you mixed a Southern and Australian accent perfectly. It was incredible.
Well,
So-
you know, it could be the Southerner going to Australia. He lives there for like 3 months, and it's just starting to get a little warped of his Southernness.
Yeah.
You know, happens.
I gave this movie 2 stars. Next week's movie is Ricky's Choice. What are you gonna choose?
I forgot what it was.
Oh, Back to the Future 3.
Oh, okay. I forgot what it was, man.
I
I got
usually write it
distracted.
down and I didn't write it down.
Yeah, I got distracted by I'm Bigfoot.
All right. So next week we will talk about the movie Back to the Future 3. Check that out. 7 o'clock. Well, I don't know when we'll do it next week. Hope probably in the afternoon next week.
If we do
Until Eric is back on a human schedule instead of whatever the fuck he's doing right now.
Mhm.
Yep. Middle of the night shit. It
Yeah.
sucks.
So we'll be back next week though on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. And I'll try to get some streams out Tuesday, Wednesday this week, about 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time over on youtube.com/TurketerPlays and twitch.tv/TurketerPlays. That'll be it, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next week.
Maybe. See ya.
Bye.
Oh. Bye.
Oh, shit.
Oh God.
There's